Hey, good afternoon. Can everybody hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, in the absence of our bell, how about we kick off today's meeting? Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming out to the out in the cold weather. Looks like we have a pretty good crowd there today. I'm just going to kick things off. I know we have our special guests, Chaz and Jane, to do the card making project. Just a couple of comments, and we'll get started. And yeah, I'll turn it over to Sue, and you'll be in very capable hands for the balance of the meeting. So, all right, well, let's kick things off with the pledge. Please, everybody stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Bless America. Sue, do you have a moment of inspiration for us?
I have some words of wisdom. I was thinking about greeting cards when I was looking for something, and I found some words of wisdom that could be used like journal card. So first one is, honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom, and that's from Thomas Jefferson. And another one was, where is it? From Abe Lincoln. In the end, it's not the years that in your life that count, it's the life in your years. And that was from him. And then there was one more. It's from Albert Einstein. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Not sure about that one because enough problems in the world. I would like to, at this point, introduce our speakers and our project. And I have to tell you, I was super excited about having them here because it's the first time in a long time we've actually done a hands-on project. And we've talked about it before, making greeting cards for kids. And Charles and Jane and your club have done this for a very long time, and we're really happy to have you here. And I love cards in particular just because I like them. And my husband says I probably am keeping Hallmark in business because I still send cards, or the dollar store because they have nice cards too. So Charles, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and what we're going to do? And
all right. Thank you for having us to the meeting. These are some sample cards. Look at them, I'll pass them around. On the table between each of you, I shared things. These are the rules or regulations that we follow. So there's every other place has one of these sheets to look at. Making cards for hospital children. Always be kind, be funny, nothing religious, and don't tell them they are missed. Addressing the card, do not use a person's name. Hey there, greetings, a shout out to you, what's up, so forth and so on, things that you can do. Writing on the card, use one and no more than two of the phrases below, as you can see on the cards. And these are some of the things that you can say. On the back of your sheet are some more of them. Make sure you do not include any of your personal information, such as your phone number, address, and your last name. Religious comments of God bless or I'm praying for you will not be accepted by most hospitals because they treat patients from all religions. Sign or write your name only your first name only. If you wish to, after your name, to put who you are, Kiwanis Club, whatever, you can put that down also. And the cards going around, there's samples of what some of our club members have done. When we do them, they're not put in envelopes. We give the nurse at the hospital envelopes to put the cards in so she can put a first name down for the child. Diane is our president's name is on here. If you looked at the back of the cards, is an indication that it's our Kiwanis Club that did this, so forth and so on. On the table up here are pins and the cards that you'll write on, and there's all kinds of decals that you can use. So I'm gonna have you come up and take a pen, take some cards, take some decals, and we'll start the project. Those sheets that I just talked from, after we're done today, please return them. Sue has all the information. He'll be doing that, providing it for your club next time you do cards. So if any other questions on what we're doing? All right, that was easy. So if you will, come get your materials and get started. Mentioned before, that if you know Spanish, you can do cards in Spanish and so forth. We have one of our club members that does that.
He was, working on
I
that.
thought this is close to Valentine's Day.
Because the hospital has started.
Well, you don't know if it's going to get used for Valentine's Day. That's the only thing.
Okay.
But it's struggling, so they want to get local clubs to try to work with them, with their advisor up there. But that's way up in the digging sphere.
I didn't mention before, if you know Spanish, you can do cards in Spanish and so forth. We have one of our club members that does that.
Probably Dave.
Now, what do we use to create the card? Card stock, 8.5 by 11, cut in half?
Cut in half.
60. 60.
50 pounds
60 pounds.
What is it? 50 pounds.
or heavier.
Um,
Then it's hard to put through a cloud method.
yeah, it's hard to fold and stuff.
You can increase it. Yep.
Yeah, we put it at 60 so that the pens won't come away.
Do you,
I have it over there.
This is different.
do you put the Kiwanis Club of Allentown, or do you just put your name?
Just, you can do either one. Normally, we just put our names, or I don't even put my name down because on the envelope it's got, and on the back of the card, it's got the little sticker that says where it comes from.
Okay, so we need to print the little stickers.
Yeah,
that
the
go
little
on the side.
sticker.
Okay, all right.
And on the envelope, it has Diane's address and so forth. And on the card, on the back side, it has Diane's name and the Kiwanis Club.
Any reason why we wouldn't put our Facebook page, our web page, and our email?
Oh, it's going to kids, so it,
Oh, their parents, I'll get the
Yeah.
card also.
yeah, you could probably. It wouldn't hurt.
You guys have some real talent here. Wow. Let's wrap it up here. Lunch will be out shortly. So finish the cards you're working on.
All right. Scott, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Sue.
Okay, are we ready to start the next part?
I sure am. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'd like to, again, thank Jane and Charles for coming today. This was great, and I'm sure we're going to be using this for a lot of different things. It was nice to do something hands-on, and it's a very creative group from what I was looking at, so that's great. Anyway, thank you so much. And where'd Walt go? He's out there.
All right, well, as a driving force behind the can tab collecting for the Ronald McDonald House, Scott and I have started doing this now, and I made a suggestion on the last trip we took down to Philadelphia that maybe we could make this a signature project for our club and maybe make it a opportunity for the other clubs in Division 17 and 18 to also get involved. Now, we also have our two K-Kids programs at St. James and Shawnee have agreed to do it for our club, and the Key Club up at Nazareth has agreed to do it, which we sponsor the Key Club. And I understand that you have a Key Club now that you're going to be presenting this to. This one is for the Lehigh Christian Academy Key Club. So, Mr. Governor, why, there's a canister for you. Unfortunately, the top ended up somewhere that I don't know, but I made my way through those canister of pretzels.
Okay.
And, okay, here, I'll give this to you, but this is art. I will be bringing this in every time, so anybody who wants to make a contribution, this will be up here during our meetings, except for next Wednesday, but I'm gonna be skiing in May.
Okay. Thank
maybe-
you, Bob. Go ahead.
Yeah, if I could, yeah, we certainly promoted this. Our club has one of these jugs, and several of our key clubs are participating, including Brandywine Heights Key Club outside of Kutztown, and this Lehigh Christian Academy is actually our most recent key club we've sponsored. They only have 50 students in their high school, but 20 of them are a member of that key club. And one of the first projects they did was to collect batteries, various sizes of batteries for homeless folks there in Allentown. And they actually raised over 1,000 batteries to donate to a local shelter. So I think they'll be working on this. This is a big one to fill, and those things are awful small. But they'll have almost a year. Well, not a year now. What, 11 months? Is it November you usually take them down, Walt?
Whenever somebody Well, we take them down whenever we get it, like a box. Last time we took 2 boxes down, each one weighed 41.2 pounds.
Wow.
And that was equivalent of $31.50 that they get from the Valver that does this. It's actually on that thing. It's called United Scrap. So the Ronald McDonald House has an affiliation with them, and they pay them per pound for that. And on the basis of what they pay, we took down, they received $31 for our 42.4 pounds of things. So whenever they get filled up, they can get in touch with me. My contact information is on there. And then what I'm doing is bringing up 1 gallon freezer bags. That's usually what the smaller canisters that we have that are a little bit smaller than that. But they'll handle a gallon freezer bag. So we'll feed the canisters with the organization that's making the contribution. I'll just bring up 1 gallon, 1 gallon bags and dump them into the bags and then mark with a Sharpie on there where the contribution or who the contribution was made by.
Okay,
Excellent project. Thank you.
all right. Okay, Scott?
Well, I think we're probably at the end of the meeting. Just my thanks to Chaz and Jane for it. It looked like it was a lot of fun. I couldn't. I was making paper airplanes while I was watching you, trying to do my part here. But I certainly appreciate you coming to our meeting. Diane, thank you for joining us as well, and certainly Tom, nice to have you. Don't be a stranger. Come over every Wednesday. Well, not every Wednesday, but the first and the third Wednesday, first and the third Wednesday we're at Serve, and lots of other good things in between. So with that, unless anybody else has anything for the good of the cause.